What's up, guys? This is going to be a tactical one here. We're going to talk about 5 different hacks for selling SEO. Now, these are going to be really tactical sales tidbits, bits of advice for actually what you should do and what you should say when you're on a sales call with a prospective SEO client, okay? These are things that I have used dozens, sometimes hundreds of times, and have helped me close hundreds of SEO and paid ads deals. So I'm excited to get into these right now. So going in no particular order, number 1 is using the rent versus own analogy, okay? So whenever we're selling SEO to clients, a lot of these prospective clients have the option to go with another company that is providing leads for them. So choosing between like doing SEO and Google ads for themselves, or like us managing it for them, for their brand, for their website, or just going and buying leads from a third-party lead provider or a shared lead provider or a pay-per-lead company, okay? I worked a lot in the contractor and home services industry. Like that's the niche that my agency was in. And a lot of the companies in that industry used services or companies like HomeAdvisor and Angie and Thumbtack to buy leads from them. Like that was their main source of jobs, their main source of lead flow. But here's the thing, whenever you're paying companies like Angie and HomeAdvisor for leads, or Thumbtack or whoever, you're essentially renting their marketing channel, okay? You are literally paying them $1 and they're using that money to market and generate leads. And then what do? They sell those leads to you and your competitors. So what's crazy is every time you're paying HomeAdvisor and Angie, you're actually paying for your competitors' marketing. Crazy, right? And this is stuff I would say to the prospect on a sales call. But the most important thing I would tell them is like, hey, whenever you're paying that company for leads, they're a lead vending machine and you're essentially renting their machine, okay? You are renting that marketing channel as opposed to owning a marketing channel. And what does that look like? That looks like you doing SEO and advertising to your own website, so that the website, the central hub that you own and control, is the thing that is producing leads and growing and gaining more visibility. And essentially you're investing into your asset rather than renting someone else's. It's the same thing as real estate. And whenever I explain it to the prospects on a sales call, it's really easy for them to understand because it's just like real estate, like renting versus owning. If I'm renting someone else's property, I can use it, but I'm not the real owner. And if I'm owning my property, even if I have to pay into it, it's an investment and it's an asset that I own and control, okay? So this whole rent versus own analogy has helped me close tons of deals because I'll be on a call with these business owners who have literally been renting someone else's marketing channel for a decade. And finally, they have this epiphany moment where they're like, crap, I could be spending the same amount of money towards growing my own marketing channel. And now it's an asset that I own and control, and it's exclusive leads, growing my brand, and it's, building up my brand in the local market as the market leader, right? So there's a lot of course, like secondary benefits to it. But the rent versus own analogy that helped me close a ton of SEO deals. And it's true. And it works, and something you should definitely communicate to your SEO prospects, okay? Number 2, again, in no particular order, communicating the hybrid approach to business owners, okay? Whenever you're trying to sell SEO or paid ads to a local business owner to help them start to get more leads, get more customers, increase their market share in their local market, a lot of the times, business owners will just want leads right now, like literally as fast as possible. But we need to be able to communicate to them that not only is having leads right now a good thing, but having leads consistently over time and building up your organic traffic, aka SEO, is going to be even more advantageous for you. So you won't have to keep on paying the Google machine to get leads, right? Like what happens if you stop advertising? Well, the leads stop as well. So organic marketing, SEO, like all that is super important. So we communicate to them the hybrid approach, which is we're going to do paid ads now, so you can start to get leads coming in, but also starting SEO, even though it may take 3, 6, 9 months to really see the call volume and the lead volume pick up. That is the thing that's going to help you, like we talked about a second ago, build up that asset that you own to an asset that's providing leads and referrals on a regular basis. It's going to help you take more market share. It's going to increase your visibility in your local market. All these good things that happen over time, right? So I communicate this hybrid approach, and I make sure they understand this is like talking about steroids versus going to the gym and, hiring a personal trainer over a long period of time, right? We can do the steroid shot, which is like, generating our own leads from paid ads, or like buying leads from Angie, Home Advisor, or whatever, if they're one of those contractor type companies, we can do that. We can get that quick hit and get leads right now. But what's even better is investing in the long-term growth of the brand and doing SEO. So hopefully in like a year from now, we're taking up multiple pieces of real estate on Google. And I should have added this one actually to the 5 hacks, but I talk about the 5 pieces of Google real estate for these business owners. Okay, so this is like a bonus hack right here, or like a bonus word track, if you will. When I'm on the call with them, I'll say, hey, not a lot of business owners know that you can actually take up 5 pieces of Google real estate on page 1, right? The whole name of the game is getting in front of your customers at the moment they're searching for your service, right? Best way to do that is to be on page 1 of Google. If people are searching for your service on Google, which if you're in a local niche, most of them are going to find you that way. But I'll tell them, hey, most people don't know that there's 5 pieces of Google real estate that you can take up. There's the ads at the top, the Google guaranteed, the maps, the organic listings, and the ads at the bottom. The whole name of the game is taking up more real estate on page 1 of Google. And that's another like epiphany moment where they're like, I hadn't thought of that, right? I haven't thought about the details of how that works and the fact I can take up more space on page 1 and all that stuff, right? But going back to this like hybrid approach, steroids versus going to the gym, that whole thing, right? We need to communicate to them that yes, we can generate leads now, but what's really going to help your company grow, and I mean 2x, 3x, 5x, become a market leader, is going to be SEO. I always tell them like, hey, the best time to start SEO is 20 years ago, but the second best time is today. The sooner you get started, the better, because I promise you, if you don't get started now, in a year from now, you're going to be kicking yourself, because a year into SEO, you're going to have so much organic traffic built up, you're going to be getting leads and calls and deals coming in on a regular basis. And here's another hack I should have put on the list for today. I talk about the ROI of SEO compared to other marketing channels. SEO is the only marketing channel where the ROI consistently increases over time. So let me explain this really quick. With Google ads or any other paid ads, let's say you put $1 in and get $5 back out. Like there's a 5x ROAS, right? With SEO, maybe on month 1 you put $1 in and get $0 back out. Maybe on month 3 you put $1 in and get $1 back out. Maybe on month 6 you put $1 in and get $3 back out. Month 9 you put $1 in and get $5 back out. And it continues to increase. It's the only marketing channel where the investment or the money you put into it stays the same while the results increase over time. In order to get the results to increase on platforms like Google ads or Facebook ads or whatever, we need to spend more money, right? Now, obviously you can optimize your campaigns and do some CRO and, try to increase your ROAS through, things we can control like ad copy and whatnot. That's great. Maybe we can go from like, 5x to 7x. Cool. But with SEO, it's an exponential growth. Your input, the expense side of things, stays the same while the ROI is ever increasing. Okay. So that was one point, but really like 3 or 4. I gave you guys some bonuses really quick. Okay. So point number 3 in no particular order, pulling up SEO prices on Google. I'll make this really, really fast, but if you are on a call with an SEO prospective SEO client, and they have heard what you're going to charge, they've heard your price, you dropped the price already, and they have sticker shock, or they think the price is too high or whatever, because let's face it, most of these guys are seeing ads for like $300 a month, $400 a month SEO, and we all know people charging $300 a month for SEO are not actually putting into place what they need to put into place in order for the SEO client to actually get results, right? A lot of these guys are out here selling SEO for $200 or $300 a month, but really it's like either software, like a one-time optimization or whatever. Regardless, those types of offers have flooded the market. Therefore, the average business owner you talk to is going to think that $1,500 a month, $2,500 a month, $3,500 a month is really high for SEO. Here's the hack. What you can do is actually go to Google and type in, how much does SEO cost? Okay, it pulls up a little blurb that says average SEO costs are $100 to $250 an hour for US SEO agencies. SEO costs often range from $2,500 to $10,000 per month for US agencies. The average SEO plan costs $2,819 per month per Ahrefs. Overseas SEO companies charge $10 to $50 an hour, okay? And this is where you can really communicate to the prospect like, hey, high quality SEO that's actually going to move the needle. You can see right here, even straight from Google, the average retainer is $2,800 a month, but we charge $1,750, and we give you X and Y and Z, and you can create a little value stack and show them how there's a major price to value discrepancy in what you're offering. Let's not forget, guys, sales is all about creating a price to value discrepancy. If I told you, hey, do you want to buy this Lamborghini? You'd be like, heck no, like I can't afford a Lamborghini. But if I said, hey, you want to buy this Lamborghini for $5,000? Dude, there's such a massive price to value discrepancy that even if you don't have $5,000, you're going to go find a way to get $5,000 to make that purchase, right? So price to value discrepancy is huge, okay? Okay, but that's the hack right there, pulling up SEO prices on Google. If you have someone who's being stubborn or wishy-washy about price or objecting to what you're charging, pull it up on good old Google, okay? Now, number 4, showing them the competition. A really funny kind of sales hack you can do whenever you're talking to SEO prospects about the importance of being on page 1 of Google and trying to increase their market share by increasing their visibility on the whole platform, right? Is pulling up the specific keyword that they should be ranking for. Like, let's say you're pitching to a bathroom remodeling company in El Paso, Texas, okay? While you're on the sales call with that person, if it's on Zoom, you share your screen and then you go to Google and you type in bathroom remodeling El Paso and you see the results come up and you see all these different companies that are not them come up. And you ask them, is this you right here? Number 1? Is this you right here? Number 2? Is this you right here? Number 3? No, that's not me. I'm like, do you know this guy? Do you know this guy? Davies Remodeling? Do you know him? Yeah, he's one of my main competitors. How about this guy? Elite Remodeling? Do you know them? Yeah, he's another one of my competitors. And you're just showing them how, like, hey, your competitors are taking advantage of these different pieces of real estate on Google like we talked about before, and you are nowhere to be found. I'm not trying to rub it in your face, Mr. Business Owner, but I'm just telling you the game is really simple. Your customers are going to Google and typing in bathroom remodelers or home remodelers, and what they are seeing is Davies Remodeling and Elite Remodeling and all your other competitors, and you are nowhere to be found. The game is simple. We need to get you here. Do you understand that, or do you see that? Do you agree with that? And they'll be like, yes. And remember, a part of sales is helping the prospect understand with extreme clarity the problem that is at hand, and then we can talk about the solution. But showing them the competition right there on Google just provides instant max clarity on the deficiencies they have in their marketing game plan. Okay, tip number 5 or hack number 5 is converting one-time website deals into SEO retainers. Okay, so let's say you're selling SEO to a prospective client, but they don't have a website or they have a really crappy website. What you can do is offer them a website, but then tell them, hey, what we can do for you, Mr. Business Owner, is bundle the website build and the SEO together and give you kind of a discounted package, and that would allow us to get started on SEO during the website build out, right? So an example of this may be like, hey, Mr. Business Owner, usually we charge about $5,000 a month for websites. What we can do is drop that price down to $3,000 for the website build, simply as a fast action price reduction incentive, whatever you want to call it, a bonus for you because you're signing up for both website and SEO. We'll reduce that price and we'll go ahead and get started on SEO during the website build out. Now, functionally, technically speaking, what this means is, of course, doing your keyword research and making sure that all the content you put on the website during the website build is optimized for search engines and keyword specific, etc. But essentially, you're telling the client, we're going to do the website, we're going to start SEO during that website build out phase, which hopefully should take like 30 days or less. And then whenever we launch the website, since we were the cooks in the kitchen who made the website, we already know how to immediately roll into the SEO phase where we start to do ongoing optimization. So what are they getting whenever you offer this type of deal? They're getting a website at a discount. They're getting essentially a free month of SEO because you're getting started on SEO during the website build out phase. And because of the arrangement you're making, you're already like locking them in as an SEO client. I see a lot of agency owners make the mistake of selling a website to a potential SEO client. So you're on a call with an SEO prospect and it comes to light that, hey, before we even do SEO, you definitely need a new website or your first website to begin with or whatever. And what they'll do is they'll sell a one-off website and they'll go through the whole process. Maybe it takes a month or two. And whenever the website launches, we're like, okay, cool. Now we're ready to get started on SEO. And they're like, no, we're good. We just spent a lot of money on the website. Like, we're fine. And of course, you want to try to like objection handle that and be like, well, dude, we just built you this whole nice, shiny brochure, essentially, online brochure, but right now your brochure is in the closet. Like, no one's going to see it. What good is a website if we can't do some marketing and turn that website into a lead generating machine, right? So you go through this thing of like, they just spent money on the website, now they don't want to move forward with SEO, and it's a mess. What I'm telling you right now is how to prevent that and lock them in as an SEO client before the deal even starts, right? So again, bundle it together, discount the website to make the price really sexy, start doing SEO during month 1 and set the expectation that on month 2, we're just simply rolling into the monthly SEO process, right? On the XYZ retainer that, you tell them you're going to charge, okay? That does it for this video, guys. 5 hacks for selling SEO. I hope this was helpful to you SEO, Google Ads agencies out there. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Also, let me know in the comments what topics you want to learn more about, or if you're getting objections on your sales calls, like let me know what's going on there. Let me know how I can help you close more deals. My forte is definitely selling these types of services and everything that goes into getting business owners to invest in marketing solutions that are going to help their business grow, okay? Having said that, if you enjoyed this, if you got value from this, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.